Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here, just hopping in. I don't have a title. I don't have anything. Just a little nudge from Spirit. We are at the end, at least in my time zone, of the 1010 portal. And Spirits was coming through with this energy of release or surrender for this 1010 portal. So here I am for just a short amount of time, Aquarius, for those of you that can hop on or spend a little bit of time with me. We're just going to get a few cards of surrender and then a few tarot cards to go with that to kind of see what many of you or some of you or what you, Aquarius, could think about or become aware of releasing within this powerful energy. Now, this is just kind of a general reading, right? Just a energy for guidance or a reading for guidance for many of you. Some of you might feel like you're not really sure how to harness the 1010 energy or the portal or kind of what to do. And Spirit's like, it's surrender. Surrender what is no longer Aquarius. Surrender what feels like it's working to move its way out. Surrender what doesn't feel good anymore. What doesn't feel like it's benefiting you, supporting you, right? Stuff that for Spirit, I just see somebody rolling their eyes. So stuff that you just want to roll your eyes at. Now, sometimes that's not always, doesn't always feel logical or what have you. So for some of you, it may just be that it's time to delegate or take a few things off your plate and let somebody else do them, whether that's the dishes, the laundry, stuff at work, whatever it may be, like the grocery shopping. Maybe, a lot of places now have where you can order online and you just show up and pick it up instead of actually having to go in and do it. Maybe that's something for you to surrender. Aquarius, you're going to know what's going to work the best for you or what the intention that you can set to kind of let go of or surrender within this energy. But let's go ahead and see what wants to come out for you, Aquarius. Now, as a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Now, also, I don't know if I think I mentioned it, but I did go back to a job, a job, an offer I couldn't refuse last week. So some of the readings are coming out a little bit later and or live here and there might be the thing. I don't know that I love doing the lives, but I'm not super sure that I am a fan of how they kind of come through at times. Sometimes they are just not it. They're laggy and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. But let's go ahead and get a couple of tarot cards out here and see what else needs to come through for you here. Ooh, jumping cards. Let's get two more here, Spirit. Ooh. All right. Wow. This cards. Let's see. Let me get the one off of the ground. Hopefully you guys are having a fabulous week. Oh, there you go. Okay, one more. Just one more here, Spirit. All right. Yep. So you have surrender to your full power. So Aquarius, what's coming through with this is that there's so much that potentially you would like to do, right? So many paths left unfollowed, so many journeys that you have not yet taken, and Spirit is coming through with this energy, Aquarius. If not now, when? If not now, when? It is time. Surrender to your full power. Step into it, okay? Your life is calling for you to step into your power. I didn't even read that. Your life is calling you for your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So it's time to step into that full power, Aquarius. You also have with that this energy here with the Seven of Cups of dreams, right? Moving into those dreams, following your dreams. What is it that you would like to do? Where would you like to be? What are the dreams that you have been putting on the back burner or not stepping into? If not now, when? Aquarius, it's time for you to step into your new reality. Move towards those dreams. Do what it is. Play the big part. Take up space, Aquarius. right? Tomorrow never comes. If we keep shoving it off, keep pushing it off, keep saying that I'll do it tomorrow, or it'll be more convenient then, you know, what if that doesn't happen? What if that doesn't come through? Okay. Just spirit is like surrender, Aquarius, to your full power. Step into your full self. Okay. Don't wait for tomorrow. Don't wait for the next day. Don't keep saying that, you know, that you'll do it, you'll do it, you'll do it. Because again, remember, sometimes that tomorrow never comes. Okay. Now you also have the moon coming through with that one. And with that moon energy is this energy of dreams as well. If we look at both of these cards and just like the little keywords here, dreams and dreams coming through there. Hopefully you can see that. So it's time for you here, Aquarius, to follow your dreams. Take the leap, take the lunge, and move into what it is that some of you have been putting off, okay? Surrender to that full power. That is something to kind of move into during this time, Aquarius. This energy is ripe for surrendering what is no longer working and moving into or shifting into what it is that you are really, really passionate or excited about. Okay. Now, you also have surrender negative thinking. Yeah, that negative thinking, that stinking thinking isn't getting you anywhere, Aquarius. Okay. And oftentimes, when we think about our dreams, when we think about stepping into our full power, when we decide to take up space instead of staying small, like oftentimes we can, right? We kind of get into these negative loops or thinking these negative thoughts, right? But if I do that, this could happen or that could happen, or it could be this or it could be that. All kinds of different negative loops or patterns, cycles can start going through, right? The conscious mind, the subconscious mind as well, because, you know, the subconscious mind likes to stay with things that are known. And oftentimes the things that we kind of can hold on to or keep bringing back or keep looping through or keep thinking about are knowns that aren't always positive, more on that negative aspect. And so that can be detrimental. But the subconscious mind is doing it because it feels like it is keeping us safe, but because it's something we already are aware of or already know about. Okay. This one actually says you have control over your thoughts. And that's something that we don't always understand. Sometimes we don't even realize that we actually get to control or have control over our thoughts. When we begin to pay attention to our thoughts here, Aquarius, we can actually take responsibility and accountability for the thoughts that are coming through. Um, and we can begin to shift those and change those. Okay. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. You see, yes, thank you, because again, that subconscious mind is bringing about knowns, right? So when a thought enters our mind, it is working very hard to keep us safe. But oftentimes, if it is something that we already know that may be a negative thought, it'll bring or loop around more negative thoughts just because it thinks that that's what we're looking for. Okay. So when you begin to shift those, for some of you, Spirit's indicating that surrendering those negative thoughts can feel difficult. It can feel as if it's something that, you know, we don't have control over. So if you actually sat down and wrote out a list or even had a little postcard that you put a few or several or a bunch, right, of positive affirmations on for something that you would rather be thinking about, that is beneficial, is supportive, is helpful for you, Aquarius, for the journey that you're ready to embark on or for stepping into your full power, right? If you would write those down and carry those with you whenever you had a thought, or because sometimes we can be like, okay, well, I don't, like, that's all that is coming to mind. I can't think of anything positive or positive affirmations in the mind's frame or in the mindset that I'm currently in. If you can have those on you or with you in a purse or a wallet, right, that you can just pull out, that can definitely help you. Now, you see, you have the Six of Cups here. So some of you are going back into past things or childhood things, or ruminating, right? This is returning to one's roots. So moving back into the past when it comes to kind of the thoughts that come through, that go around, that are cycled or looped through, right? And Spirit's indicating it's time to, as much as you can, Aquarius, let that go, and or kind of work very consciously, or be very aware of how often you're allowing yourself to go into the past. Move yourself into the present moment as often as you can. Oftentimes that can be as easy as asking yourself, am I in the present moment? And it'll pull you back in, snap you back here, right? Because a lot of times our negative thoughts are based on knowns, right? Of something that has already happened, or something that we've already kind of lived through, which is, right, a key right there, lived through. Okay. Other times those negative thoughts are loops or patterns that we kind of create within our own mind, but they can stem from something from the past as well as a known. Okay. Now you also, with that one, have the truth, Aquarius, right? So surrender that negative thinking. Ask yourself in the moment when a negative thought comes up, is that really true? Is that really the truth? Is that this is with that King of Swords energy, which you are swords energy, air energy here, Aquarius. Ask yourself, is that really the truth? Is that really what happened? Is that really how it happened? Did that happen? Right? Is that really true? And that's going to assist you in surrendering those negative thoughts, because we can have conversations with ourselves without even realizing that we're doing it. We can have conversations that we play both sides of the conversation, potentially with an employer, a coworker, a neighbor sometimes, right, that gets on our nerves, or a partner or a friend or a parent or a child. Conversations that don't ever happen, but we have that critical mind or that critical voice inside us that can come up and play both sides, right? And oftentimes when we do that, it's not always in that positive or that beautiful light. So ask yourself if that's the truth. Ask yourself if that's what really happened. Ask yourself if there was any kind of conversation, or if it's just something that we're making up within our own self or within our own mind. And then, really move into positive affirmation. Surrender that negative thinking. Step into your full power. This is what spirit, message spirit wanted to come through for you. Now, this is a timeless reading, but it is being recorded during, or right at the cusp, as far as my local time, of that 1010 portal energy. So really allowing yourself to move into this space of taking up space, right? Again, if not now, when? The same with that, surrendering that negative thinking. We tend to be like, oh, okay, well, I don't have a lot of time right now, but when I have time, I'll start to pay attention, right? Sometimes that time doesn't come, Aquarius. Sometimes, tomorrow doesn't come, and, we keep staying in those patterns. Spirit's indicating that it's time to surrender that as well, Aquarius. Make the time to step into your full power. Make the time to surrender those negative thoughts and move into a more positive light. Make the time to follow your dreams, because again, Aquarius, kind of the energy that keeps coming through here is, if not now, when? Spirit's indicating now is the time, Aquarius. Now is the time. So step into it. Let go of those negative thoughts. Step into that positive. Spirit has given you, through this message, a few kind of tools that you can use to really step into this and to surrender as well at the same time, Aquarius. So I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. For those of you popping in and out during the actual live here, hi, hello, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sharing some of your time with me. This is a very late reading. It is kind of dark in here. So I do appreciate each and every one of you. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. I'll see you in the next reading.